Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Super Monday Night Combat and Commentary. Sorry about the huge break in between videos, guys. If you look at my Battle Shots video, which I have up on my channel, you can clearly see why I haven't been posting any videos. All my time and effort went into finishing that because me and my girlfriend made a cross-country trip to Ohio to deliver it to my sister for her 5 months after the fact birthday present. So yeah, it took me a really long time to get that done, mostly because poor planning on my part. I just had to do a whole bunch of extra finishing, which if I just done it right in the first place wouldn't have been a problem. But I'm a big fat idiot, and I won't bore you with the details. But needless to say, I spent a bunch of time. I finished it the night before we left, so that was really close. And I actually had no idea if it was actually going to work or not before I put the hinges on, because I was afraid it might be a little too top heavy and flip over, but fortunately for me it was not. So finally got that done, and then there was another break after I worked on that for about, I think, 2 weeks or so, where there was no videos, where I was actually in my hometown visiting my family and my friends, so I didn't play a whole lot of Super Monday Night Combat then. And now I'm not going to be able to get a whole bunch of gameplays because on the way back we passed through Cincinnati, which is where my girlfriend's family resides, and we picked up her brother, and we brought him to Texas with us to visit. So right now it's me, my girlfriend, and her brother, and we're going to be spending most of the time doing fun Texas-like activities, which don't involve me sitting on my ass in front of a computer playing Super Monday Night Combat as like a complete inept, socially awkward d-bag. So the videos are going to slow down for at least for 2 weeks, which is about the time he's gonna leave, but I may or may not get a few games in. It all depends on just how things work out. But as you may or may not have noticed, at the beginning of this video, I am playing with the Sunny Dove, and it's pretty amusing because I tried to play with him before. I tried to get on Mumble so we could voice chat, but for whatever reason my Mumble client makes Super Monday Night Combat crash, so we ended up not being able to play, and then I had to end up spending most of my time that's about the time when I started working really heavily on my sister's present. So after that, I was like, oh, well, sorry, Sonny, we're going to have to take a rain check. And I was solo queuing right here, which is like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks after the fact. And by sheer happenstance, I got Sunny Dove on my team. And then we played a match, and after the match was over, he's like, hey, how about we dual queue? And that's what we did. And I think I got 2 gameplays from when we played together. Really, I didn't have a whole lot to upload. I had 2 good gameplays of me solo queuing without anybody amazing on my team, but I very stupidly accidentally deleted the files because I partitioned my hard drive to have an extra section just for recordings, so that I wouldn't be recording directly onto the hard drive that has the game installed, and everything goes a lot smoother, and the recording's a lot easier, and I get a lot higher frames per second when I'm playing the game. But I have to constantly clear out the partition drive because I only made it 40 gigs so that I would have a room for maybe 1 or 2 recordings, and I would just, if I didn't like the gameplay, I would delete it. If I did like it, I would just move it to my C drive and then just clear it out immediately. I didn't want to take away a lot of hard drive space from my main drive for the purpose of recording. So yeah, I usually just empty out after every game, but what I thought was my Z drive I emptied out was actually the folder where I moved the completed matches to, and I lost all my work because I am stupid. But fortunately, I got this gameplay, which is, I mean, I do really well, but it's to be expected when you have a good teammates in your team. They bring out the best in you. If I play with a bunch of chumps, then I need the enemies to be a bunch of chumps, otherwise it's going to be an ass kicking. But yeah, so I'm playing with the Sunny Dove, and he's a pretty cool guy, and he likes Artemis, and he's shooting arrows. Yeah, you should, if he hasn't uploaded one already, he's probably going to be uploading an Artemis video, because apparently his subs have been clamoring for one. My subs haven't been clamoring for a whole lot of anything, because, I don't know, they probably just, you know, go about live and do normal stuff, like I used to. I would be the non-vocal guy where I was like, man, he hasn't fucking uploaded a video in a long time, what's happening? And then eventually one would come, and I'd be all excited, like that guy who camps. I still watch Call of Duty videos. I don't play it anymore, but I still watch it for whatever reason, I don't know. But the guy who camps stopped uploading for like 1 billion years, and eventually he just started doing it again, so I got really pumped to watch all of his videos again. And now, hopefully, you guys are having the same feel from my videos. And a constant theme you're going to notice in this video is the Sunny Dove being a cool guy and doing a bunch of damage, and me stealing the kills because I'm an asshole. But yeah, I didn't intentionally steal the kill. I always go, oh, there's a guy, kill him, and I just run at him and kill him. I don't like think to just like leave kills for people because I'm just not that smart. So now this is the trickiest gremlin of all time, and he just jukes the shit out of me and makes me look like a d-bag. So kudos to that guy for being awesome. It'd be an awesome AI controlled robot, and opposite of kudos to me for being the worst person in the universe. This guy, Bonk, get out of, what are you doing? Ah, he's standing too close to the edge like a big dummy. There's a bunch of spinning. Everybody spin on this bot. Spin on the Fatso bot. Anyways, let's see, what are we doing? I talked about all the updates, telling you about how I missed a bunch of stuff. Eventually, I may or may not get a dual comment with Sunny. It all depends on how things work out. It's probably not going to happen for a while because I don't have a whole lot of free time. And right now, this is kind of borrowed time because at any moment they could come home and put the kibosh on this. And I feel like an asshole just doing it in front of them. And like if I do it in the bedroom, like they can still hear me, so I just get self-conscious. So it's kind of unusual because right now I'm just talking to myself, which is fine. Like I'm doing my own thing. There's nobody to judge me. It's like if I was playing Pokemon sitting in my living room, sure, nobody judge me. But the moment I'm on like a bus in public, it's like, oh, everybody's gonna think I'm a weirdo playing a kiddie game because I'm fucking 25, and all of a sudden I get all self-conscious. So that's what I'm trying to avoid by sneak commentating while nobody is here. Right here, I'm doing some work. I'm trying to kill all these people, get them off the ante. I'm basically using an enforcer. I know it's a bananas tactic, but I'm getting in their face. I'm keeping track of my health so I don't die. But I'm just trying to keep them away from the ante button so maybe my teammates can buy it. And that's usually what I like to do whenever the ante fight comes up, is run distraction. Because even if I die, if we get the Annihilator, then yeah, I'm cool with that. That's basically how I roll, because it sets the pace for the whole first half of the match. Oftentimes, if my team's not even remotely nearby, I won't try to just waste my time to get the Annihilator because I'm gonna die in the process and lose the Annihilator, in which case it's not even remotely worth it. But in the chance that I see that we're gonna be able to get it because my team are actually present and they're not a whole bunch of dummies, then sure, I'll sacrifice myself. I know a lot of people would disagree and say that sacrificing yourself for the Annihilator isn't really worth doing. And I agree, but I'm not claiming that's a good strategy. It's just something I like to do because I'm stupid. Like, what do you want from me? This guy's going to get away because I am the worst. And this fucking firebase, man, overclocking that damn shit, very stupidly decide to be very unaware of my surroundings and go down and fight two turrets at once. So I'm a big idiot who's smelly and fat. So that's what happens. Now I've decided to very smartly railgun this turret to death, while Sunny Dove decides to bangerang it like Rufio, very smartly from a million feet away, not getting killed by the stupid firebase. Now this guy, oh, your guy pushed you right in the corner. You're donezo. Die. No! Oh, guy got away again. I'm the worst. God damn it. Oh, fire damage. I knew it. I knew I would get you low enough. Oh no, short circuit. And I think they recently added a cool little animation to short circuit where lightning bolts shoot out of you all over the place. It's pretty tight. So, what do we got here? Got some bots. That shield is still up on that turret, but that's not going to last long. Upgrade to Product Grenade 4, so you know what that means. That means this fucking turret's going down. Look at this huge chunk of health. Boom. It takes out like a solid, like I'd say 20% of the turret's health just with one Product Grenade. It's pretty bananas. Product Grenade is amazing at taking out turrets, especially laser blazers, because the rocket turrets do have a shit ton of health. But we definitely team massacre this laser blazer. And what I should have done right here, besides kill this guy like I do, is I should have went to the other laser blazer and tried to start taking it out. But I just decided not to because I'm dumb. Now I see this guy. I'm like, okay, I gotta get him. No. Okay, I'm gonna cut him off, and then he gets grappled right here, and he dies. I'm like, shit. Now I wasted my charge, and I'm in enemy territory. But nah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm not getting punished for that somehow. A very, very stupid play. 9 times out of 10, I would have been dead there, but for whatever reason, those guys decided to just let me go. Those guys are pretty cool. I like the enemies. These guys are pretty cool guys. They like to let me go and not kill me, so I'm okay with that. Right here, I'm pushing up in their base, and as I said before, I should be going to the other side, taking out that laser blazer, as opposed to pushing really, really hard here, because If we can push both lanes incredibly hard, then it's going to be much, much harder to handle than if we just have this one lane pushed hard, which is what is the current situation. Eventually, I believe I'm going to pull my head out of my ass and start pushing the other lane. But right now, it's all head and all ass, baby. No remorse. Oh boy, look at this. Look at this. Now this guy, this is a pretty unique tactic that I was kind of aware of, but I just never utilized because I don't know, I'm just dumb, I guess. And that is the support was basically hiding behind his Fuji, his purchased Fuji, constantly healing it and using it as like a giant robot shield, so that he was like, it's just I don't know, it's such a simple thing that I just never thought about, just pushing my way up, lobbing airstrikes, and using the bots as like cover. Like for the most part, I do, but he was like in really dangerous territory where like if I just rushed in and started death bots him and charged him, then he would have been hurting. But then I had that Fuji there, and maybe some teammates, and maybe would have turned around and I would have looked like an asshole because that often happens. Now I see that this Carl is being a D-bag and he's got juice and he's jobbing all over the world, so I decide to go back there and maybe help the Sunny Dove a little bit. Maybe just stop the Carl from being D-bag. I charged at him and at the churro, and I get the churro and miss the charge, but that's okay because I got the churro, so I got my charge back immediately. See this guy with team vision. Now in team vision. Oh no, bouncer. I try to ring it out right there, and I don't work, but I don't work. Oh my god, it doesn't work, but I kill it, so it don't matter none. It don't matter none. I use words good. Now, I've railgunned that Carl pretty much a bunch, and he's all hurting and stuff, but he's going to run away. He's going to prop hop across America. I had played a few matches before this where, like, every time I went to charge a Carl, he prop hopped at, like, the exact perfect time, where I would just go flying all the way across the map and get wrung out. It was really bananas and quite obnoxious, I gotta say, but I couldn't even be mad because it literally happened every time to the point where it got just really silly. Right there, I guess you could say that the Sunny Dove stole my support kill because I think it got the radiation death, and then I just kind of took that veteran kill. So it's one each right there. It's the alley-oop, fucking Steve Kerr and Michael Jordan or whatever. I don't know. Why am I using sports references? I don't know sports. I just know Steve. I think it's Steve Kerr has the record for shooting percentages for three-pointers. I learned that today, because somebody mentioned something about some guy playing for some team and how he was good at threes, and so I looked up who was the best at it, and it was apparently that guy. And it kind of blew my mind because I thought John Stockton was like pretty good at that, but apparently it was the other guy from the Bulls. So who knew? Wait, is John Stockton on the Bulls? I don't know. I'm showing my very, very large lack of sports knowledge right here, because yeah, I'm just why am I playing to my weaknesses like a fat idiot? Anyways, let's get away from things I'm weak at, like lifting heavy objects and science. Actually, I'm okay at science. I hate Spanish. I don't hate like the language or the people. I'm not very good at the languages. I'm not good at them. I think Spanish, like I took like calculus and trigonometry and crazy shit, and English and college classes for post-secondary, but my worst class was goddamn Spanish. Now, I'm aware that there's an assassin nearby, but I'm also aware of how many fucks I give, and that amount is 0. So I decide, let's go, support, you're going down, son. I very stupidly try to grapple him, and or I should be doing a little bit of this. This guy's going to go up here. I'm going to waste my charge right there because I get stuck on his head, and like, guess who doesn't get the kill? This guy, because, no, wait, do I get the kill? No, I missed the product grenade because Carl prop hopped me. Carl, you prop hopping mother. Oh, you're the worst, dude. You didn't kill me, but you definitely stole my kill. Oh, no, he's flying around. Oh, man, there goes the Spider-Mangs, the Spider Assassin. But I can't chase assassins. I oftentimes try, but oh, look at that. Glorious product grenade. Just completely missed everything. Threw it way off the map. Oh, I'm the fucking best. Throwing up that shield. Getting stunned. Carl wasting the shit out of his stuns. He's not using it during a team fight. He's not capitalizing with the handler ult fire. Not hitting me with Carl Jr.'s, nothing. Whole lot of nothing. He's just shocking me and making me herky and jerky around. And right here I notice, hey, where the fuck is the robots? Where's the lane? And I thought that perhaps the assassin was backdooring us. And I'm pretty sure she may in fact been because she was right there. But I wasn't sure if she was backdooring us or if she was just fighting our combat girl or Megabeth. I don't know who the fuck that was. He was just fighting him. So, anyways, I decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and start pushing this lane. No more getting back door. No more just right lane only. We're gonna go right and left. We're gonna be a moderate. We're gonna go Republican and Democrat, and then shoot all the bots because everybody knows that Congress passed the laws about how robots are stupid. And you gotta shoot them. So, yeah, I mean, as much as I'd hate to do it, I mean, it's the law. It's the law, son. Shooting some bots, missing some railguns because I'm the worst. I'm just gonna ignore that slim, I guess, instead of just one-shotting it with the railgun. Ooh, getting some crits on that one. I'm the greatest at crits. Not really. I'm so great at crits, I get them like a 7% chance of the time, or whatever the percentage is. These are really things I should know, isn't it? Isn't it? Ugh, worst. What am I doing? I'm not using words. Okay, anyways. Oh, I brought a tank gameplay because I wanted to do tank because I just kind of haven't been doing well because I haven't played in like 1,000 years, and I haven't played. I still have to get Grenade 3 Grenade 3 match. I played it a bunch, and I've got a few decent matches, but basically what happens is either I do really good second half, really good first half, but either way, one half is just incredibly shitty. So, oh, this guy's not gonna move. Sure, why not? I'll take a free kill. Oh, what a dick I am. I know that feel, bro. Sometimes I lag out and don't move too, or I'm typing a message and somebody kills me. Well, not usually. Don't usually get killed typing a message because I'm not that dumb to type out in the middle of nowhere. And this guy, oh, Sunny Dove with the boomerang. Oh, we got a boomerang kill on that guy. Nice. Let's just see right there. It all evens out. I steal a bunch of Sunny Dove's kills, but he boomeranged Leo, so I consider it even. Yeah, you go over there. Go near the robots, dude. Oh, you're gonna juice? Fine, I'll let you go. I'm not gonna deal with him juicing because he's just gonna hurt gun me, and it's gonna be really hard to kill him because he's gonna be mitigating damage the whole time, and the likelihood of me catching up to him is like slim since he's slowing me and I'm a big fatso. I basically have to burn my charge to get close to him, and then if I burn my charge, then I don't have it for mobility and running away. And despite the fact that this team hasn't necessarily presented itself as one to use teamwork, that's still the possibility that they could be bad news bears for me. Oh no! No! Miss him with the railgun! Oh, but I get him with the burn damage. That's another reason I like tank, because even though I'm really bad at aiming, you don't need to be good at aiming to have somebody die from residual damage, so yay me! So yeah, so let's see, what are the things I need to get for you guys? I need to get some Artemis gameplay. I guess I need to get sniper gameplay as well. I don't have an unlocked sniper. Maybe some commando gameplay. I actually need to work on that. I need to work on commando gameplay before I do fucking Artemis gameplay, I think, because I've been working on it longer than Artemis gameplay, and by that I mean I haven't worked on Artemis gameplay at all. Oh, and look at that! He hits 3 railguns in a row, and they said it couldn't be done. They said, Slick, your accuracy is just too terrible to be able to do it. And for the most part, you'd be right, but every now and then I pull my head out of my ass, I get my act together, and I do some awesomeness. Sonny Dub down here doing his best Link impression, throwing boomerangs around like this goddamn, whatever those dudes are called, likes? The Dongo! Dongo hates smoke. Use the boost to get the Dongo, Sonny Dove. What? Just making a bunch of Nintendo references. What an asshole. Now see this guy, you're gonna grapple him, you're gonna shoot it. Oh, why did I fight that guy so close to his base? He's a goddamn commando. I needed to grapple him if I had any chance of killing him. And unfortunately, his throw grapples, I have been disenfranchised with throw grapples because I find them to be worthless. Because first off, one, like a lot of characters have throw grapples, have other means of getting people off the map, and like for example, charging. And it just works way, way better than just trying to throw grapple because you have to basically stand still for a bit, make yourself completely just defenseless while you throw some asshole off the map. When then they just turn around and massive air themselves just back onto the map. So yeah. And then on the other hand, so you can't ring people out because of massive air. And then on the other hand, you can't chain grapple because you throw them away from you and away from your teammates, making chain grappling much, much, much more difficult. So I have been disenfranchised with throw grapples. I like them, but it's just everybody runs massive air like jerks, so I don't really get to use them cool. So yeah, I mean they're good for getting people where you want them to be, like dropping down behind them and throwing them into your turrets and stuff. But like in that instance, why just not drop down and just use your like a knockback tool to get them where you want them to be? Now I don't think this guy gets. Oh, he does get away. Oh, I'm the worst. You know how I should hit those 3 in a row and then I just miss those ones? Yeah, that's what it should have happened most of the time. So that's the general rule, is that I miss everything because I'm stinky. Getting some Fujis. And collecting the juice. That's one thing I gotta tell you guys. Oh, boop, get out of here. Now, I really wanted to ring him out, but as soon as I realized he was massively under-leveled, and I killed him with a charge and death blossom, I wasn't too sad about missing the ring out. I also didn't give him really enough time to get rung out, but he probably wouldn't get rung out because of his dumb gliding wings. So, yeah. That's one thing that Leo is just, I don't really think a whole lot about, but whenever it dawned on me is that his wings are fucking amazing. Like, if you compare it to any of the other, if you compare Leo to any of the other defenders, it's like a mobility tool for a class that has no mobility tools. It's pretty awesome. Get this guy, oh, get rung out, son. I tried to taunt him right here by shooting him more, but I reload just instinctually. Call of Duty reload, son. Kill somebody, immediately reload with sleight of hand, regardless of whether or not there's like a million enemies nearby. Because I'm a dummy. Now I charged in here because there was a churro. I saw the churro. Knew I'd get my charge back. And I knew that I would get also my product grenade, which would let me kick some ass. Oh no! I get teleport grab. That fucking goddamn bouncer. I can run away. I'm like, fine, whatever. I don't have to worry about the Leo killing me because I'm way over leveled. And I don't have to worry about the bouncer killing me if I'm all over here. No, right here, I charge him. I miss completely because this Megabeth decides to spin. I decide to spin as well. And this guy gets knocked in this corner. And bad things happen to him. Now this guy, he's going to try to get me. But I had some jump jets, so you missed your fucking freight train there. That's the name of it. Got the name of it. This guy's going to get away because I missed my charge, which would have pushed him right into that corner. And he would have been Deadzo. Deadzo the dead support. It sounds like a weird like zombie clown. Deadzo. Well, right now we got two jackpots shitting all over the money ball, so this money ball is not much longer for this world. I managed to get in the last shot. Look at that. Woo! I'm in a fountain of coins. I'm a flying tank. I'm the best. I go 18-0 with 8 assists. Don't know how many bot kills because it fucking made the screen go away. But look at me dancing. I'm the danciest. And then right there, we got some taunts from the other two guys. Jump up in the air. Yeah, you do that. I go 18-0 and 8, 163 bot kills, and I don't know how much money I made. 8,904. Let's get a quick look at Sunny Dove's money. He goes 16-1, 12, 116 bot kills. All right. Well, this was his gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Expect more in the future, but not immediately because I got a guess. So take it easy.